Effi, Briest. This comes from New York Times as best 1000 movies that are made best. And it is based on one of the 1000 novels everyone must read, with the same name, has the same name, Effi Briest, Theodore Fontaine. A book I loved, hence I had high expectations for the film. And this was one of the cases where I wasn't taking the wrong attitude, because mostly it's indicated that we lower our expectations. We expect too much. It's easier to be disappointed. This wasn't such a case. Wonderful motion picture. Hannah Shigula is great as Effi Briest, and she's married at 17 with Baron Instetten. The pronouncement of the names is clearly off, and I'm sorry for that. This is a German film, German book, German language, which I know only kommt mir zu meiner Zielungs. Das wie weit became Goethe, Faust, and I have a notion that it's such a complex, such a dreamy language. Although I just started yesterday on the first page of Extinction, Thomas Bernard, and he says that the language, the words, weigh very heavily, and it puts in contrast English and Italian, which is so free, so effervescent. I don't know if the angle is one, but there are two kittens on the table that are doing the wrong things. The German is like a beaten child, raised in confined space. This is not exact quote. While Italian is a child, is like a child, but encouraged, lived in freedom and encouraged to express himself. Very imaginative and free. So this Baron was the man, had been the man who had courted Effi's mother. So there's something that is a big difference in age. Sometimes this works, but I don't know if studies have been made. It looks to me like more often it's a barrier. My spouse would say that she's younger. She would insist on much younger. And the difference is, she's going with him to this place which doesn't have much excitement, much entertainment. And she makes a friend, a man with a physical challenge, but then she falls for Major, not Kronstadt, what's his name? Krampus. It's an interesting, complicated relationship. I hesitate because it would be, that's what makes the book and the motion picture based on it wonderful. It's the complexity, the nuances, fact that you can talk about it a lot. It's subject of conversation, many things and questions. Was it, like now I'm thinking, was it really love? Thomas Manuel has a short story I keep mentioning, so which would make us deny that. Was it passion or just infatuation? Nevertheless, they're moving to Berlin. The Baron is climbing the social ladder. He has a position now of a certain gravitas and importance. So he's aware. But then, about 12 years later, I forgot them. Considerable time later, he finds out. He stumbles upon some letters in a back drawer because they need the Baron and maid and Rosinfa was it her or the other? However, they're looking for some socks or items for the girl. They have a girl now, the Baron and Effi Briest. And under the socks or whatever, the letters. And when he looks into the letters, he sees the extent of the epic they kept meeting. We'll meet tomorrow again. So he wants a duel, kills his rival of 12 years ago, and takes other drastic action. But let's not introduce spoiler alerts or too many spoiler alerts. A wonderful landmark movie in black and white.